Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I don't know what you can see. I am in a hurry to go into Walmart and out and hopefully to Martin's. So I'm skipping the car intro and I am picking up my fusing, doing some shopping, taking you in the store. So let's just get going. I have my 2 bolts of fusing. So excited about that. Took a while to get it. I had to wait. But now we're heading to ice melt. I need another bag. Went through the one we have, so I've gone through 2 so far this season. So I'm gonna pick up just 1 more, should be enough. And then I need some copy paper, printer paper, and a few other things. So let's just get it all done. And there is my Roadrunner ice melt, and that bag is 20 pounds, and it is $4.84. I had to walk by the horns. Do you know that there's only this kind of horn left? There used to be a lot of different ones, but I see some bike bells, but maybe horns are going out of style, or they just don't like it when I blow them. So there was people in the same aisle, and I was too chicken to do it with them there. So we're gonna try this. You know it scares me every time. I am picking up an 18-pack of washcloths for $3.92, which is a phenomenal price, but we use them as dishcloths. If you use them as washcloths, they're a little bit rough, so excellent for exfoliating, but they make really cheap dishcloths and do love. Picking up some copy paper, printer paper. Still says copy paper. This is $3.47 for 500 sheets. It's just Georgia Pacific. I ran out of paper during my fabric frenzy. Luckily, I had an old ream of legal size paper. So if some of you get paper that is yellowed, that's because I had to resort to old paper to get through the frenzy. I go through a lot of paper because I print one for every single invoice, and I had 130 something invoices, plus I have to print all the packing slips and the postage. So it goes through quite a bit. I'm picking up a loaf of bread for my mother. I'm gonna do wheat this time just for a change, and it's $1.73 for this loaf, which is 20 ounces. My mother just asked for muffins, and I'm getting her this reduced to $2.91, and I believe it's 2 blueberry muffins and 2 banana muffins. I wish it was after 4 o'clock, because I don't know if they still mark down again at 4, but they were doing that, but I'm never here that late, so I'm getting them anyway. I'm off dairy, but I still put some milk in my coffee. Ooh, I might actually look into getting some cream. My mother still drinks milk too. Not as much, but she does. So I'm getting milk, and I freeze milk, so I can pour half of this out into another container and pop it in the freezer. And we'll be good. $3.73 for a gallon. And if you think that's high, it's because I'm in the state of Maine, and we have high prices on milk in Maine. I'm being watched by employees. Phew! I'm getting 2 bottles of seltzer, 1 cranberry lime and the other one plain, and they are $1.08. The eggs went up in price again. There was a time I was getting them down to like 99 cents a dozen, but geez, there was a time not long ago that they were like $3 a dozen. So we're at $1.90 for a dozen eggs here in Walmart. I'm only buying 1 dozen because I get them cheaper at Hannaford. So I will just wait and stock up there. I just had a man watching me with the camera, and I thought he would be the perfect candidate to be on camera. He goes, "What does that thing do?" And I had already shut the camera off, so you won't hear that part. So I told him, I said, "Oh, it's just a camera. I record my trips and I put it on YouTube." I said, "Would you like to be on YouTube?" He's like, "Oh, no, 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 no." I said, "You sure?" I said, "I'll make you famous." He's like, "Oh my God." He says, "Oh, no, no, no." So it was cute. I said, "Well, I have to ask." I said, "Because every now and then I get somebody on camera and my audience loves it." So he was very sweet, but no go this time. Oh yeah, so I'm getting this for my mother. Oh, I usually get her red franks at Hannaford, but this is like just under $14 for 3 pounds, which is a good price for red franks. It's about what I pay at Hannaford, or a little bit more per pound at Hannaford. I don't usually buy this many at once, but hopefully she'll live long enough to eat them all. I'll tell her she can have some every day if she wants. And I think that's it on my list. I have some other things, but again, I still have like headphones on my list, but I want to do some research online first and see, and for Walmart.com, because there's usually more options. Oh, I gotta get my wings. It's on my list. I'm glad I didn't forget. And then I still have bouillon on the list. The last time I didn't know if I needed chicken or beef, and I did look, and I can't remember which one I need, so I still didn't put it down on paper. All right, I'm gonna get some wings. Oh, I wanna look at wings that I have to cook. I might try that again. They're never my favorite, but I'm gonna go look. I'm going to try these. These are, I believe they're Purdue, and yes. And normally when I cook my own wings, I just buy the plain and then I try to doctor them up and make them good. I'm gonna go with this. It's $3 a pound, and this is a 3-pound bag, so it's $9 for the bag. But they are coated, it says marinated and glazed, so maybe I'll like them better. Even though it's glazed, there's 0 sugars, so I'm going with it. I will report and let you guys know if I liked them. Bananas, not on my list, but I know she needs some. And I think last time I told you there was 69 cents a pound. No, there's still 49 cents a pound. I was looking at the price of the organic. And that's it for this store. So I'm not going to talk to you in the car. I'm going to go into Marden's, and I'll see you there. I'm in Marden's. I just went through all their remnants, and it was slim pickings in the remnants, because some of their remnants are still too high priced. Even though they're remnants, they're too high priced for me to resell. You know, even if I cut them up and do pre-cuts and things like that, because they're remnants of higher priced fabric. So I did pick up some, though. I don't know, probably 10, 15 yards total of remnants, probably like 15 yards. In a nice variety, some repeats that I've had before. Now I'm going to look at panels. My hair is all fluffy. That was long. I didn't get a chance to talk to you in Marden's or to show you other things. I was hoping to show you some other stuff, but I was in there almost 2 hours, and I was busy the whole time going through panels, and I don't mind spending that much time, but I feel like I didn't score that great this time. I went through all the remnants, and I mean, I have a stack of remnants, like maybe that tall. Sometimes it's like half a carriage full. So, but still, I went through the motion. I wanted to make sure I got every deal possible. And then with the panels, I was going through the panels, and there was some really nice ones, but priced too high. For, you know, when something is priced kind of high, I don't want to take a chance of being stuck with it, you know? So I try to buy things that are more reasonable. And I was not finding anything at a decent price that I thought you guys would like. And you know, it's funny. Sometimes I'll like see a panel and say, oh, they're going to love this one. And I'll sell one of them, you know? And that'll be the one that I bought 6 of. And then there'll be some other panels that I say, I don't know. And I'll buy 2 or 3, and they're sold within 10 seconds. And I was like, let me go back to the store. I was able to pick up a couple of repeats from past frenzies that you guys seemed to like, so glad about that. What I like about that is, unless I've deleted them, and I don't think I have, sometimes I still have the pictures and the whole description, the whole write-up, so I don't have to rewrite the whole thing. What else? Oh, and then as I was getting ready to leave, I see some other panels, like all piled up in a ball. I was like, what are these? She goes, oh, we just haven't hung them up yet. So I looked through there, and I did buy one, just one, at a higher price that I just thought was very unusual, and I thought maybe they'll like that. So I took a chance, and then I saw some other yardage that was in a different area, and so I stopped and looked at that. So I ended up coming home with, you know, quite a bit of stuff. So obviously there will be another frenzy. I don't know if I'm going to try to do them once a month. Right now I have been spacing them out about 6 weeks apart. I don't want to do them too often sometimes people, you know, buy enough, they're not ready yet. It's very tricky to know how to time things. Maybe once a month and maybe not as many things, and then that would cut down on the amount of packages. I have been completely straight out just doing packaging since Sunday, because the frenzy was Saturday, and then, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, and I still have things to pack. I cut fabric yardage today, and I have still packages to get ready for tonight, for pickup for tomorrow. So it's a lot of work. It really is, and I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying that it's a lot, and I haven't like been able to do things on my blog and stuff like that. So maybe we could try once a month for the frenzy, and maybe, you know, cut back on how many items. I am trying to provide more of like the pre-cuts and the fat quarters if I can. I can't always get enough to do more lots than that than I normally do. I mean, sometimes with the fat quarters, I only have a half yard, and I cut that. So that only gives me like 2 lots of fat quarters. So yeah, that sells out quick, but I'll try to be able to do more. Whatever. So we'll pick a day in February, and I think I'll go with a Saturday again. Fridays seem to work. Saturday seemed to work. So we'll see. Anyway, I gotta go home now. I did buy my mother 2 whoopie pies. In case you don't know what a whoopie pie is, I will show you. And those are for my mother, and I usually get that for her when I'm here. And this is a classic whoopie pies, chocolate cake with white filling, and it's just like a big cake sandwich. And they're only $1 here. But then I also got her one with the peanut butter filling. It's a peanut butter cream, so she likes that. I don't know what you can see back there. If you can see any fabric peeking out, I don't think so. I'm going home. It is 4:45. I can't look at this if the clock is wrong. And I haven't eaten yet today, so I need to go home and eat, get this uploaded. I got my fusing at Walmart. So excited, but I don't think I'll be able to play with that tonight. I'm not even allowed to look at it until all the packaging is done. I'm not going to allow myself to look at it because I'm afraid I'll be sidetracked and not want to get the packages done. So all of you who participated in the frenzy, all packages will be completely out on Thursday, provided that my mail carrier comes as planned. And I do want to say thank you for the frenzy. Another one that was awesome. I appreciate it very much. It went toward my oil bill. In case some of you didn't see, I don't know where I posted it, but I posted it. I don't know, on a couple pages. I don't think I did it in the Peanut Gallery group though. But anyway, for 1 month, you want to know how much I paid for oil? $968 for 1 month's worth of oil because it was cold and they came twice. So December's payment was $355. January's payment $967 and 80 something cents or whatever. So $968, which was pretty shocking. And it was. I even called. I called right away. I'm like, please tell me that for some reason you haven't charged my credit card in the past couple of months. You know, I was like, this has got to be like 3 months worth. Because it just comes automatically off my credit card, and I check my credit card statement at least once a week, and when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? This can't be right. But it was right, and that's all I can do is pay it and be glad that we have heat in this ice-cold house of mine. And it is kind of cold. Well, it's 29 degrees, and I came out without a jacket because I'm always in denial, and it'll be February soon. When it hits February, I'm like, okay, we're on the home stretch here. It'll be, hot, and I'll be complaining and doing hot alerts all the time. All right, gotta go home. So thank you guys for watching and for hanging out with me. I love taking you in the stores. Sorry that I didn't show you around Marden's more, because I did want to show you something specific that I had in mind, but I just got so busy and I wanted to get out of there, and I need to go home and feed my belly. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.